Another physician that we were able to interview is Dr. Leah Keneally. Now, we traveled to her clinic in Irvine, California. Let's have a listen to Dr. Keneally as she explains some of the treatment protocols that they use in her clinic in Irvine.
One of the key things in health is optimization of the immune system. And I think it was 1999, a doctor or several doctors, there's actually conflicting information about really who discovered it, but that's not my deal. But anyway, there's something called GC-MAF, macrophage activating factor. What are macrophages? Macrophages are the Pac-Man of your immune system. And so we have to have a good immune system, whether you have cancer, heart disease, diabetes, dementia. We need a good immune system to take care of ourselves. And so when we make bad cells, cancer cells or viruses, they make an enzyme called nagalase. Nagalase poisons the macrophages, inhibiting them attacking the bad cells. Now, what you can actually do is you can actually measure nagalase. It's not done in the United States. It's done in a laboratory in the Netherlands. So we send our patients' blood to the Netherlands to see what their nagalase is. Now, most people we know who have cancer or viruses, we know they probably have high nagalase. Now, by the way, though, GC-MAF is used everything from autism to Alzheimer's to heart disease to cancer to chronic viral and bugs and infections. So we started utilizing it about 2 years ago. You can actually make GC-MAF in a probiotic, and you can actually make it in a yogurt yourself. You have to buy the starter material and make the yogurt yourself that produces GC-MAF. You can't just buy yogurt, organic yogurt on the shelves at your local store. You've got to get the starter material, and you can make your own GC-MAF in a yogurt, or what we use is a probiotic suppository called Bravo Probiotic. Now, I know it works because every single patient that I've used it on, their nagalase levels have decreased.
Nagalase level tells me where your immune system is at. In a healthy patient, your nagalase level should be less than 1. But if you have virus or cancer in your body, the nagalase level tend to be higher. So I actually started on my regular healthy patients who don't have the diagnosis of cancer but has viruses in their body, measure the nagalase level. If it's high or higher than 1, I tell them your immune system is being suppressed, and then you're going to develop cancer.
Unfortunately, as we've already seen many times in the global quest, the authorities will shut you down if you're using a treatment for cancer that works that's not approved. This recently happened with GC-MAF at the manufacturing facility in Europe.
Yeah, the GC-MAF clinic is over in Europe, and their version of the FDA came into their lab and took all their product, all their medicine, and took all their lab equipment and seized all their bank accounts and virtually shut them down. They were helping thousands of patients reboot their immune system. They were helping kids with autism. They were an answer to cancer, and they shut them down.
So Val, if you could talk a little bit about the details of this raid.
Yeah, the FDA version of the European FDA version came in to the GC-MAF lab. 2 female workers, lab technicians were in there. They came in with machine guns, bulletproof vests, and held them up at gunpoint, took all the medicine out of the lab, seized all the bank accounts. It's really a Gestapo technique to shut down any kind of alternative medicine that is not run by the big pharma.
Wow, it sounds like the mafia.
Yes, it is the mafia.
These type of raids are happening all over the United States, but as we just heard, this is happening in Europe as well. This type of behavior is despicable no matter where it happens because it's stopping people from getting access to treatments that could save their life.